Hi, I'm Baljit Sangra, co-chair of BC. I'm here with Biely, the executive producer of Good Pitch Vancouver. Hi, Sue.
Hi.
So, Sue, tell us about Good Pitch Vancouver.
Good Pitch Vancouver is a program that is based on the Good Pitch programs that started in the UK in 2008 by the Doc Society. And Good Pitch has been rolling across the world in, I think, 14 or 15 different countries now. We brought it to Canada last year. So we're just about to launch into our second program. And what it is we'll do a call for applications, and then we're going to choose up to 5 long-form documentary films that are well into production. What I should say right off the top is Good Pitch is not a production funding program. We focus everything on what's going to happen as soon as the film is complete, so how it can do its work in society to make a difference on the issue that the film is about. So we do that by doing our call for applications. We'll select up to 5 films, and then we'll bring the teams together and we'll do an immediate lab, a multi-day lab on sort of looking at impact strategy and looking at each of the issues in the films and sort of the context of those issues in current society. So we'll work with the teams to build a very specific strategy. And then the filmmakers get to keep making their films, and we, the Good Pitch team, do about 3 months of intense research, outreach, advocacy on behalf of the films based on the impact goals, so that we can bring people from all different areas of society back into a room for a reverse auction love-like experience where the film teams take turns getting up, saying about their film, their goals for the film and what they need. And then a moderator works over the room so that people can start to make pledges of how they can help the film. So it's all these kind of really creative ways of how society can come together to help this film be used and be used successfully to make impact for the common good in society.
So can you share some highlights of last year that really stand out for you?
Yeah, and I'll just say we have a great little 3-minute video that's also online if you search Good Pitch Vancouver on YouTube.
This is the crisis we've got to deal with.
We'd like to pledge up to $15,000.
Show your film at our hospital among our staff.
And maybe do a screening at the legislature.
And I would love to do my part in uplifting the film by tweeting about it.
Assist in any air travel that you might be interested in to the Yukon or Northwest Territories.
To arrange for a call or a meeting with the executive director as well as board members of Transparency International.
We are launching a climate film accelerator called Unstoppable, and we want to invite you to be our inaugural project.
I would like to commit $12,000.
A small army of people across the country, and we would like to commit $60,000.
Thank you so much. It's just an honor.
Thank you all so very much.
Thank you for your love, courage, and strength.
Thank you for your work.
Thank you.
So how could DOC members benefit?
Well, I'm assuming, this isn't for all documentaries, but it's what we call impact documentaries. So for, documentary filmmakers, I assume that you're probably being fairly courageous. You've sensed an important and urgent topic that you've gone out to cover and make a documentary about, and we can lend support in what happens in creating sort of the coalition around that film once the film is complete. So I'm going on the assumption that there's a collection of films out there that people are making because they want to help make change. So that's really where we come together. Like I said, we don't do production financing, so we can't help you make your film. We're not able to help with the development of films, but it's if you've done all this work, this courageous work, and you've got these amazing people on screen telling their story, we want to help you use that well. So it's a real groundswell, and the way that Good Pitch works is really through community and networks, and we're always looking for more sponsors and just connectors who want to host or support documentary films by using them in community as tools.
Excellent, excellent. So for each film that you pick, would you say you kind of curate around the table?
Yeah, totally. I mean, we have spreadsheets, like hundreds of people that we research and we outreach to. So this is really the work we do on behalf of the film. And we hand all those spreadsheets back to the film team at the end of the day. So we deeply do advocacy work. And because Good Pitch has such a great reputation around the world, we can often ask organizations in other countries who've engaged with the Good Pitch, who have a similar partner organization in Canada, whether it's on women in poverty or whatever the issue is, and say, could you introduce us to your Canadian counterparts, because we're getting Good Pitch now happening in Canada, and let's get the Canadian folks involved. So again, it's this real global family network, and it's a process of networking from the bottom up.
Wow. And to apply, is it a really extensive application, or?
Good question. There's online forms. The two pieces of media you need to attach is either some cut scenes or footage that are up to 10 minutes to give us a sense of the style and the quality of the film. And then up to 2 minutes of you talking to a camera, kind of like this, telling us why you wanted to make the film and what impact you want the film to make. And that's important to us because we want to get to know you a little bit and what's in your belly about what drew you to this film, because that's probably the fire that we're going to catch in our bellies, and that's going to propel us to want to do the work on your film.
So is it up online now? We can start applying?
Yeah, it is. It's up online, and I'm not going to try and rattle off the link, but if you go to goodpitch.org and hit events and go Vancouver Good Pitch, that's where it goes.
Awesome. Well, there you have it. Everybody go out there and apply. Hurry. Quick.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And thanks for taking the time to do this, because I know there's a whole bunch of questions around what is good pitch, and we want to field those questions, but we also just want to help explain it to as many people as possible. So if you're interested as a filmmaker, if you're interested as a supporter, a donor, a sponsor, please reach out, and we'd love to engage with you. Thanks.
Yay. Done. Good?